Hi, and welcome to my new series, How to Land a Job in Finance. Finance is huge, and there's a lot to consider when you're thinking about a career. Whether you already started, you're a student, at any stage in your life, if you know you want to work in finance, there is a ton to consider. What type of job, if you're qualified, if you have the skill set, if you have the experience, how to position yourself to get it. Do you need to build a network, resumes, LinkedIn, mock interviews, interview prep, when you get the job, how to get promoted, etc., etc. I'm writing a book with all of this organized from step one, picking the job that's right for you, till the very end, after you get hired, how to make sure that your career progresses smoothly. That is all going to be in a singular book about landing a job in finance. Going forward on this channel and LinkedIn, I'm going to be posting content out of the book sequentially. So we're going to cover all the topics in the book, starting with the video today. And today I want to talk about how large finance is. Most people, when they're interested in a career in finance, pretty much just know sales and trading, investment banking, because those are the popular ones, primarily because of how much money they make. Sales and trading just makes sense because everyone knows about the stock market. Investment banking, well, it's popular because it pays a ton of money. But realistically, less than 99.9% of people are qualified or will ever land a job in investment banking just because of how competitive it is. Not to mention, it's probably not the right role for you for a variety of factors such as work-life balance. So what do you do? And there's just too much going on. I just want to tell you that there is so much in terms of what could work out for you in finance. If you were to look me in the eye and say, these are the amount of hours I want to work. This is the work-life balance I want to have. I want to be 3 days remote, 2 days in office, whatever your breakdown is. I need to make about this much money. You lay out all those details. There are probably 3 to 4 roles in finance that actually fit the bill for you perfectly. And guess what? Right now, just because you've decided what your career is going to be based on what some friend told you, you're probably missing the boat in all 3 of those. So where do we go from here? It's a ton to take in. And where do you go? Unfortunately, right now, there's just so much content on the internet and it's not well organized that you just don't know what to do with it. I'm trying to solve this in my own way. So right now, if you go to markross.com, you can hire me as a coach. That's pretty much it. And it tells you about my book a little bit. At the end of the year, when I release the book, I want to put together a new website, which does exactly this. It's going to ask you, 20 questions, whatever. All about yourself. Do you love math? Are you interested in programming? Do you have no experience doing it? Do you like finance? Are you interested in capital markets? Etc., etc. It'll give you question after question after question. Work-life balance. Do you want a family? Where do you want to live? Question, question, question. And at the end of all that, it'll say, based on all of your answers, these roles fit the bill for you. And I want to do that so that people can then look at those roles and say, okay, this sounds more interesting, or this sounds more interesting, but be able to build and design their career based on what actually makes perfect sense for them, because there's nothing to do that right now, especially in universities. They're horrible at helping you with your own career path. I hope this works out. I'm really excited to get this started, but stage one, phase one is this. Putting together this series. I'm going to go every week with a new video out where I go in detail in a different step, whether it's figuring out what role is right for you, doing preparation, building up a skill set, etc., etc. I'm going to cover that all right here on YouTube. I'm going to cover it on LinkedIn, so if you're not following me, please follow me on LinkedIn right now, and I'm going to start pushing out a daily newsletter on markross.com. So stay tuned. Let me know in the comments if you have any other suggestions. I'm really excited about it. No, this will not cost any money on the website. The book will be affordable. The idea here is, as much as, I make money in my career is in career coaching, the reality is I want to be someone that when I retire or when I pass, I look back and I say, I made a huge impact on the world and I helped thousands of people find the right jobs, even those who couldn't afford to pay for services. That's where I'm going with this. I hope to change a world where there is really no direction, especially in the world of finance. Nobody tells you where to go, and I want to make that impact. So let me know in the comments if you have any ideas on how I could do this better, or if you have any ideas on the content I should be putting on social media, on the website. I'd love to hear all these ideas. I'm really excited about doing this. I hope I can make things better for you. Subscribe and stay tuned. I'll see you next week.